What's up, guys? So I was thinking about this as I was getting ready to leave the house, and here's something cool: how to hypnotize yourself for success in whatever area it is, whether it's business, whether it's health, whatever. So here is literally a trick to do it, and it's using the power of the mind. First of all, let me explain something. There's two parts. If you followed anything that I've done, or you've even looked at anything in personal development or the mind whatsoever, you have to understand we have two minds. Two. We have the rational mind, the prefrontal cortex, the front of the brain, and then we have the back of it, the hind brain, or the subconscious mind. Okay? Think of it like a horse and a rider. So let's say, for example, there's a guy on a horse. Somebody's sending me something. Let's say there's a guy on a horse and he has the reins of the horse and he's guiding and directing it, right? So he has control of that horse where it goes. Who's stronger, more powerful? The horse. So really it's the horse allowing him to take the man where he wants to go. However, imagine a guy is riding on a horse and there's a stream or there's water nearby. The horse is panting, right? He's breathing hard. He's thirsty. Eventually, he says, screw this guy. I'm going to go get this water. It doesn't matter how much. Let's say the rider is pulling the reins to the left. If the water is to the right, the horse will overpower it and go to the right and get the water. The horse is your subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind rules your life. It really runs the whole show, no matter what. That's why the greatest marketers and the great salesmen, they will speak to your subconscious mind because they know it is what gets you to make a decision. So how do you use that to your benefit? So here's what you do. So just a little trick, because I was doing some reading this morning. You know how they say, you ever read a book, if you ever read something or you read some information, and you don't remember it afterwards. You don't remember what the hell what you read. The issue is because you were just thinking with your rational brain. It was probably some textbook. However, if somebody told you a story, if you saw some gossip, if you watched a movie, if you read a biography, you remember it automatically because stories stick in the brain. This is a marketing trick as well. So how can you use all this information just to sum it up? So I actually have a book here. It's a Spanish book, but it's something different. Read is a really quick tip. In books, there are quotes, right? Now, the interesting thing about a quote is when somebody quotes something to you, there's no resistance to what they're saying because it's coming from somebody else. So it literally bypasses the conscious mind, the writer, and it goes straight to the horse, right? The subconscious mind. It goes straight to it. It goes straight to the part of the brain which affects your emotions and your feelings. This is really important because that determines your behavior and that determines what you do. So, if you want to literally hypnotize yourself, subconsciously brainwash yourself, you can read biographies because there's going to be lots of quotes in there. Or even in certain textbooks, like I was just reading this book on sales and marketing, it had quotes of top producers. Forget all the technical stuff because you're not going to catch on to it anyway, right? Read the quotes. Read them over and over every single day because the quotes, the side blurbs that they have in books that are in quotations, they bypass the conscious reasonable mind, and it goes straight to the subconscious. And it affects how you feel, which then affects how you behave. I actually reminded me because I actually sent an email years and years ago because there was this guy who I wanted to be mentored by me, and he gave me like a checklist of things to do. And one of the things he said do was every day at least read 50 to 100 quotes from the people who you want to be like. The reason why is because it actually affects how you feel and affects your behavior, and it just seeps down to the subconscious level. So all that to say, just to make it really, really simple, Listen to stories, read stories, but most importantly, if you're going through books and you see quotes, be a collector. If you see quotes that really speak to you, be a collector of quotes. Put it in your phone. Even better, write it down. If you have it on a piece of paper and you write it down, read them out every day. What this does is it actually gets into your speech patterns, your vernacular. It seeps down into your subconscious, your feelings, and then you start acting like the people who are quoting. I remember this one quote had to do with fitness, and I think about it all the time because it was from Jay Cutler, and it says, I guess it was from him. I saw it though. It says, "I don't eat for taste, I eat for function. I don't eat for taste, I eat for function." Now think about that. Think about how that would affect. Think about that philosophy. Most people eat for taste. Most people are out of shape and overweight in the West. But if you're eating for function, that changes everything because you're thinking about your body as a machine, right? So the powerful thing about quotes is it's like philosophy, and it actually can change the course of your life. So this is just one hypnotic, sorry, I'm like congested. I don't know what the hell. This is one hypnotic technique. Is to use quotes. Read them every day. Be a collector. Be a collector of quotes. Be a collector of ideas. Rehearse them all the time, every single day. So I know this is going to help you guys if you actually utilize it and use it. Like I said, this channel is all about sharing ideas that I find that actually work and that can help make your life better, teach you the things they never taught us in school. So see you guys in the next video.